What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Big Homie Biz. Let's start this off with some Cessy goodness from the homie Clark. I wish I could Cess slide, man. It's just one of those things I'm never going to be able to do, and that's okay. Run the intro before I cry. Welcome back to another episode of This Week in Blade, a show where we talk about everything dope that's happening in rollerblading. If you're new here and you like what you see, you should hit that subscribe button so that you can get the updates first. It'd be tight if you gave a like and shared it with the homies. You know, if you love the homies, you want them to be happy, right? And what would make them happier than laughter? Nothing, really. I can't think of anything. Products? Yeah, let's do that. Let's take the one train over to NYC real quick. Look, I don't know where that line goes, but I still know more about NY than J-Lo. To talk about the newest skate collab with Razors and Ghetto community. Yeah, you've noticed all your favorite cult skaters have been dropping clips on the gram recently, right? I want to tell you all about this skate, but I'd rather hear from Ghetto community CEO and Twib correspondent Jordan Baez. What's happening, big bro?
Yo, Biz, what's good, man? Thanks for having me on the show. For those who don't know, my name is Jordan Baez, head owner of Ghetto Community. I'm from Manhattan, New York, Lower East Side. Looking at the first Ghetto Community Razors collab skate. It's for New York City, the first New York City skate in general, available on June 14th. So we chose this colorway of the skate to represent the Bronx of New York. The New York Yankees navy blue and white colorway. Has the heel cut cuff. Usually the Colts come with the cuff straight above, but now you got a little play on your ankles. Two-piece sole plate, but you can order the new sole plates, the one-piece, stock ground control frames, ground control wheels, Razor stock liner, and you know, you got the Ghetto Community stamp right on the back, you know, represent. We also have an edit coming along with it, featuring Angelo Morales, Kevin Cintron, Joe Jimenez, Jordan Williams, Jason Adriani, Pablo Munoz, and also featuring myself, Jordan Baez. So this collaboration means a lot to me because when I was a kid, this was my go-to skate when I was skating, and you know, a lot of my homies that I grew up skating with that's no longer here were skating Razors, and you know, I did this for E-Money, Cosmic, Mikey Cancer, and especially Alex Nunez. Again, be sure to purchase this skate, located worldwide. I definitely need y'all's support, and I want to see everybody wearing this skate. This is bigger than me. This is New York City history, and I appreciate you for having me on this show. Now back to you, Biz.
I appreciate you, my G. Butter TV must have shot that, because that segment was going crazy. But yeah, these things are available right now, so make sure you get on that. And the edit is going insane, okay? Now, I don't skate Razors. You guys want to do like cue up the next segment or whatever? My boy Joey Lunger got another pro wheel from Undercover. I'm glad one of his sponsors are taking him seriously. His second wheel is an orange version of his Big Lebowski themed wheel, and it's really dope. Still donning that wild profile, same as his first wheel that's amazing for riding flat and carving the entire city. What do they call that? The bullet radius? Yeah. That shit. It's a 59 milli 88A, and it's ready for whatever you want to throw at it. Shout out to Joey for that second wheel, man. That's so sick. The Big Lunger. I go hard. Let's talk about another pro model, and Hazen Bell. Now, where does Hazen have a pro model? Wish Frames? Oh yeah, that's still a company. Forgot about them. Before you all get your box of briefs in a bunch, this is a comedy show. Remember that. Hazen has a pro model with Wish Frames in this beautiful gray colorway with laser etched designs of a beehive. They look freaking awesome. And I'm super hyped for Hazen. He's been so good for so long. I'm just happy he's getting the respect he deserves. It looks like it's coming in both full and medium chassis, which is very dope. It's like he's basically getting two frames in one go. Now, there's an edit out for these things, and it is very good. Like, I was watching this just in awe, like, wow. Look at my dude go. Make sure you tap into that. I think these things are available right now on the Wish website, and they're gonna be coming to stores soon. Okay, that's gonna do it for products, which was really a banger ass section. How's the rest of the show gonna back that up? I have no idea. But wheels and deals are up next. Only one wheel and deal this week, but it's a good one. Moonshine recently picked up Sebastian Castro, the little homie out of San Diego. My man's been picking up sponsors left and right, and with some big names. Sebastian joins my little sister Allison as the newest member of the UHNW brand, and I couldn't be more hyped for the dude. They're going to put me on next, I promise. We're just giving the little homie his shine, and then, you know, it's my time. Sebastian's been killing it recently, and I can't wait to see more. In his announcement edit, he starts off with the coolest alley-oop fish. I mean, look at this thing. So good. Really happy for the homie and Moonshine for that pickup. Cannot wait to see more. All right, that's the wheel and the deal. Let's get into these videos. Richie Eisler's promo for his new Aeon is finally here, and we're all lucky we waited, man. Let me tell you. Rocket Boots is the newest edit from the native Canadian, and it's 5 minutes of 360 cam footage, which can go so many different ways, but it's Richie, and he's a goddamn professional. So the only way it went was up, which is actually a really good line. You get me? Like Rocket Boots, NASA themed skates, up. I'm pretty good at this, man. I've been doing it for a while. From the tricks to the ODB song, the whole edit just works. Just when you start to forget that Richie is him, he drops a banger on you. And an alley-oop negative soul both ways. Richie Hemsler is his new name. Every time I talk about him, it'll be Richie Hemsler, because he is him. Anyways, make sure you tap in, and if you're on the market for the new Aeon, this is an amazing one to get. Jimmy Shuda has an extremely fire edit out for Bacemint called the Pandemic Tapes. And say what you want about the pandemic. You know what? No. Even I have a line. These clips have been sitting in a Kelso hard drive for years, and now they're finally making their way to the light of day. Shuda has an abundance of swag. It is crazy. I'm talking about the lowest soul grinds you've ever seen. My man's is going in. Make sure you check this edit out a couple times, like I did. It's real good. Joe Atkinson has a 13-minute part out with the longest lines you've ever seen outside of an 80s club bathroom. Like, I'm sure this edit was only like 10 clips long. That's how long these damn lines are. If skates had a speedometer, this edit would have broken it. Joe has a project out called Pud, which is annoying because there's not a single Pud slide in it. Filmed in Yorkshire, and he's covered every inch of that county. Basically skating from one end to the other, like Forrest Gump running from coast to coast.
I just felt like running.
It's a really fun watch though. It's crazy to see this kind of stamina and still throwing big tricks. I'd be so annoyed if I skated that far and missed the last trick. The scream would be heard around the globe. Joe is the dude for this kind of an edit because his skating is dialed in. Make sure you watch this, it's real good. Okay, it's time for the edit of the week. 100% bias, and I 100% don't care. The boys out of Brisbane dropped Montra 3, you bastards. I'm not calling you that, okay? That's the full name of the project. Filmed over 3 weeks in Brizzy during the hottest summer, the boys are going in. If there was ever a blading crew you wanted to skate with, other than BDC, this is definitely it. You have skating from Rob Collette, Jamie Sins, Nat Ogden, the Quad Queen Vashti, and so much more. It starts off with Jamie dying a bunch of times on a topsoul, which is hilarious, by the way. And then it just takes off. I've watched it 3 times and it came out like 3 days ago. Well, it came out today because I'm writing the script early. You know how time works. Anyways, make sure you watch this and then watch it 2 more times and then like it and share it with the homies. All the stuff you're supposed to do for this show. Man, I've talked about Brisbane 2 episodes in a row. I must like them or something. Okay, that's gonna do it for videos you should check out. There are so much more that dropped though, but the way your attention span is set up, I had to keep it short. I'll post a couple more edits that you need to watch in my Discord, but for now, let's get social. You know, like we used to. The gang over at Them Skates dropped Shutup Markus that starts off with Broscow and a slice of pizza. Two of my favorite things together. Just reminded me, I am starving. How long we gotta do this shit for? The whole piece is extremely dope, put together by my boy, Gregory Preston. You got skating from Marius Gale, Darst, Broscow, Danny Beer, and so much more. They're skating NYC in this one and killing it. They're skating like they have something to prove, but in the most casual way possible. I have no idea how they do it, but I'm just happy to be witness. It's 11 minutes and it's worth every single second. It's also on YouTube, but like I said, attention spans. Tap in. You can even watch it on the toilet, which means it's the shit. Like that? I know. This is over soon, I promise. Rob Dalton is one of those guys I followed for a very long time, and he's just been killing it with every post. He's got one where some old geezer head ass motherfucker is messing with him for skating a rail and then he demolishes it. You definitely need to tap into that one, but in his newest reel, he's skating this street spot in Lincoln with Eliot Stevens and Brad Oates. This spot actually looks like a really good time. I'm coming to Manchester next week, you guys. Pin drop me that shit. I'll bring skates. If you haven't had enough of my son, Parker Richardson, he's got some more street clips on the gram going crazy. He's good as hell and shotguns beers fresh out of the ocean. Make sure you watch this. The clip from someone's freaking roof could have been a post on its own, but it's in this, and we are blessed. The Bacemint boys went to Atlantic City, not to be confused with Atlantis, okay, which is sunken. And the jury's still out on whether it existed or not. I'm the jury. It's just me. But regardless, the boys went in. Ryan Parker has kind of taken over as the unofficial third member of the crew. It was Anthony Machione at first, but now we're seeing a bunch of Parker, which I'm okay with. I just wish he would stop borrowing my clothes. Every time I'm missing a shirt, I check the gram, and there it goes. Oh, yeah, sorry, the edit. I get distracted sometimes. It's really good. They're skating this DIY looking park, and if you play Skater XL, you know about this place. We've been seeing a lot of Bacemint in the past couple of weeks, and I promise you will continue to see them because I will continue to talk about them. You mean to tell me I'm not gonna talk about the swaggiest dudes on rollerblades? Are you kidding me? All right, I think that's gonna do it for this week in Blade. Make sure you like this video and comment your favorite news below. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode. Make sure you're following my link trees so that you can get all the Twib updates, skating, and a bunch of other crap. Everything I talked about in this episode is gonna be in the description of this episode. So if you wanna stay in the loop, you gotta check the description because that's gonna get you all the shit you need. My Patreon and public Discord are also in the description. So if you wanna support your boy and help keep these lights on, you can do it there. For this week's Ender, here's Jeremy Raff with a fucking banger. My God, there are just not words to describe it. If you guys watched this show up to this point, thank you. Give me a thumbs up in the comments if this shirt looks okay. I'm like sus about it. I don't know. I'm self-conscious. Help me out. Give me thumbs up or a W in the comments if this shirt looks okay.